Research Lesson Study is a mechanism for helping teachers work together to innovate new teaching practices and new techniques to improve teaching and learning, and to help transfer these new ideas so that more people can use them.
It's so lovely to be able to take a part of your practice that you're not happy with, and all primary school teachers do this. You never look at the good, you always look at the bits that have gone wrong, and being given the opportunity to make that better.
I think the distinctive features actually are in the title. It's actually carrying out research. Coaching gets you to be able to improve on particular aspects of your practice, but there's no sense of gathering data about that, really getting underneath what it is that's making the lesson work and what the impact is upon the students themselves. So coaching to me focuses more on the teaching element of it. I think research lessons focus more on the learning. So what is it you're doing as a teacher that has an impact? And I think it's that impact that is sometimes missing in terms of coaching.
Research lesson study is important now because so much research is showing that the kind of professional development which changes teachers' practice and makes a difference to teaching and learning has to have three ingredients. It needs to happen in classrooms, it needs to have teachers working collaboratively together and focusing on an inquiry. The teachers involved in the lesson study identify three or multiples of three pupils who represent different kinds of learner. They might be higher, middle, low retaining. They might be more outgoing, less outgoing, somewhere in between. But they all typify groups of learners within the class. The lesson is planned always with those children in mind, and the observation of those lessons always starts from their perspectives.
Case pupils are really, really important. In a whole class, it's sometimes easy to see the overview, but not actually focusing in on, particular students' learning. The case pupils that we've chosen are from a high ability, medium ability and low ability within the class. And that's really, really important on just getting the range of ability and seeing how the teaching process is affecting their learning.
Part of being involved in the study means that you undertake to share it with colleagues. In Japan, they will hold a public research lesson, invite people from the network and neighbouring schools and hold the lesson and have a discussion about it. What we're finding happens here is that people tend to capture the snippets on video and put together maybe a presentation and share it that way. Either way works really well. The important thing is that the actual practice is captured and disseminated.
I think the reflective time that you get with someone is the really useful bit. I mean, in terms of this lesson, I couldn't tell you what the majority of our target kids were doing because there's such hard work as a group and I have to really, really concentrate to keep them all on task. I can't individually think, this is really working for him. So having Kat observe this and be able to actually give me these notes of what they were doing at each time is really helpful.
I've really seen pupils' abilities coming forward in their ability to assess each other, to look at their own work, to question whether or not they are communicating clearly, whether an argument is actually true or false.
It's been a win-win situation. Well, win-win-win really, because we've had pupils totally enthused about what's happening, we've had staff enthusing about things, and we've also had movement across a network.